And now, direct from Florida, at a secret location, Reverend Jim is doing his Sunday school at a secret location. Can't tell you about it. Well, actually, we are going to tell you about it in just a minute. So stay tuned. All right, when you guys are ready, let's just start. Anytime you're ready.
Just give me a thumbs up. Hey, here we are. I'm Reverend Jim from the First Church of Apehangers. And this week's sermon at Reverend Jim's Sunday School is very, very cool. And it's going to be a little bit longer because I got a lot of guys here. You remember the very first one I did a few months ago? I said I was going to have celebrities. Well, here they are. This is a good cause. It's going to be for an event called Scorpion Vintage 4, guys? Are we at 4?
Scorpio.
And these are Scorpio 4. And we're doing this so all you people will come to that event. It's a very good cause. They're going to give away this motorcycle they're building. And we came over here to Will's garage, which is actually Will's church, where he builds bikes. So, they're building it, they're going to give it away. I'm going to introduce Z here, and he's going to tell you a little bit about it. They got the painter over here, Mo. They got Brad, the guy that contacted me about getting some kind of dumbass bike I had laying around. And they took the bike, and I'll be goddamned if it don't run. So I gave away a good bike to these guys. Z, what are you guys going to be doing? I know it's down here in St. Pete. Tell them something about the sponsors, and Will, and Brad, and fucking apparently the painter who doesn't ever want to be known. Tell them something about it.
Basically, the show, we're putting the show on, and it's a friend of ours, Devon Trong. He recently just passed away, so we carrying on his legacy with the bike show. It started out as a birthday party and turned into a big-ass bike show. And all of us are working together. We have Mo, who's the painter, Brad and Will, really the building on the bike. We have so many people involved, just carrying on Devon's legacy. Steel Bend Customs, Joe Profab, Craig Skiver, Steel Bend Customs, Mike Mundy, Tai Trong, Ronan Vintage, just a bunch of guys, just Dime City Cycles, just a bunch of guys coming together and helping out for a good cause, because we formed a memorial fund for Devon, educational memorial fund, to help out kids who want to become neurosurgeons or physician's assistants.
That's what Devon was, right?
That's what Devon was. He was a physician's assistant to a neurosurgeon.
Don't look at me.
At Old Children's Hospital. So we're all just really putting on a big ass party and having fun and making some money.
But you've been putting on this party before Devon passed, yeah?
Yeah.
And didn't Devon used to take a big chunk of money out of his pocket to do this thing, to help the bikers and give them a good time?
Oh yeah.
That's very important to say.
Yeah, it was his birthday party.
It was his birthday party.
It was his birthday party that he had to pay you some bitches for to come down and have a good time. So, that's why we're here. Now this is Mo from Mo Colors.
Yep.
Mo, I see you brought the tank over there.
Yeah,
no body work on it, nothing, but at least it's in primer.
Right.
And it's important to know that they've had a couple of different bikes here and they're piecing it all together. So what do you got planned for the tank?
What we're going to be doing to it is, right now we stripped it to bare metal just to find all the old bad bodywork that was on it. And I don't know if the camera's picking that up right now, but there was a lot of bad old bodywork.
Yep.
So now all that's gone. It was down to bare metal. I put a couple of coats of direct-to-metal primer on it. It's an epoxy. It's got 4 coats of that. And what happens now is, now the fun starts. Now I start getting the body work worked. I get all the situations fixed.
Right.
To get it to where we can prime it again, block sand it, and then it's going to get a 3-tone paint job. It's going to have a red, white, and blue, straight out of like a 70s kind of 3-tone Honda paint job.
You got a website?
Yes, I do.
Now we're going to be posting this video on your website too once he gets it all edited and everything. Right. So what's your website?
Well, it's mocolors.com.
Mocolors.com.
moecolors.com. And you can also find me at mocolors on Facebook.
There you go. Mocolors on Facebook. Now Brad and Will, I know because you got the running bike from Preacher's Hot Rod Cycles that you guys have only had this thing 5 days?
Yes.
5 days.
Long, yeah.
5 days. Now, because we're in the smaller Will's church, not the First Church of the Apehangers, we don't even have the frame in here because all of us old guys are in here. But you guys started this project. I see that Profab is the one they did all the powder coating, right?
Yeah.
So you guys have come a long way because you got a rolling chassis, motors back in it,
We
all set up.
We started about 10 days ago, and when we got it, it was just a frame and a front forks. Engine we didn't know was this.
Was this the tank?
That was the tank.
Here's the tank. If you can see this, it's very impressive. This is the tank we started. So the one that we have is a little better. Go ahead, not to interrupt.
No, you're.
Well, that's good
We,
because I know guys. So
We detabbed it, put a loop on it, tag brackets, taillight brackets, remounted the seat that came from Dime City, and as well so did the tag and taillight assembly, and got it to Profab. In under a week, it was a rolling chassis again. And then we found out we had a bad motor, which is where we got the motor from you from. And here it sits 10 days later, almost ready to go.
The polishing work by Eric too.
Yeah.
Eric who?
Eric House.
Okay. Now, Z,
Yes.
tell us the exact dates of the event and how this giveaway is going to work.
How it's gonna wait?
Real quick.
Exact date is November 15th. So
It's what?
November 15th, 11 a.m.
15th?
I speak the Queen's
I'm
English.
just busting your ball. It's November 15th.
15th.
And where's it going to take place?
At the
St.
Museum of History.
Museum of History.
Downtown
Why are
St.
you
Pete.
talking to me?
Talk to
Over there.
Over there. Okay.
That's the guy.
Over there.
All them people.
Okay.
Here,
Museum of
everybody
History.
out there in TV land, I want you to know that it is my friend Z. Speaks the Queen's English. We're not quite sure what the fuck it is, but hey, it's November the 15th. Now tell me.
November 15th.
The Museum of History,
downtown St. Pete.
What's the address?
Is that the approach to the pier? I don't have. Approach to the pier, basically.
There you go.
We'll have the address up on our event page. Once the raffle bike goes up, we'll have the address and everything. And you can also PayPal for a raffle ticket. It'll be $20.
When are we going to be giving the bike away?
Bike will be given away the day of the event, probably around 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Day of the event. So it's open nationwide. Anybody can, buy a ticket. Buy 10 tickets, buy 20, buy all of them.
That's right.
We want you to buy a whole lot of them.
Now,
It goes to a good cause.
Do
So
you guys have a limit on how many tickets are going to be sold? No?
no limit.
Just
no
going to
limit.
keep selling because it's good for a good goddamn cause. You understand that?
Different
So
cause.
you buy tickets because this isn't your brother's mother's sister's second cousin that cut her finger who married her third friggin' uncle that's having a benefit for you. This is for a biker that used to build bikes, a neurosurgeon, passed on, plus spent his own money to build an event. And these guys are all out of the goodness of their heart, except for the painter here who apparently does not want to be known. They keep taking this stuff to another level. This is going to be a great event, guys. I've been following it for a long time, and I wouldn't be putting the preacher's name on it if it wasn't. So there you go. Watch for the event. We'll be bringing you more as this goes around. I'm Reverend Jim. We're at Will's Church tonight. But you know what we always say, right? Power to America. Press on.